The pump regulates the air pressure in the lab, and it works best if left alone. Just like I thought, locked.
No one has tried to startle me that incompetently in the last 2 years. Hello, Bent. It's good to see you.
I thought I'd drop by to see if everything is well. What? Isn't an old retiree allowed to visit his former colleagues?
Of course he is, but I know you well enough to know that this is not the only reason. But maybe you'll prove me wrong.
Duva hates me.
I know. He still blames you for Meta's death.
And he's right.
She was sick, Bent, and she didn't tell you.
Because she knew I would never give up my work for her.
Quite the opposite. You would have given up everything for her, and she didn't want to be responsible for that. The tendency for self-sacrifice must be a family trait.
How is Duva?
Ask him yourself.
Whenever I try to talk to him, all he does is rant.
Oh, don't listen to that. I think he's much better than he wants people to know.
He hates life on the oil rig.
If he really hated it, he would be long gone. Don't worry. He's doing okay.
What happened to the algae?
What are you talking about?
I saw the presentation for the investors. The algae you presented was terribly weak.
Oh, Bent, you are exaggerating.
Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was?
I can understand how you feel, but please stay out of this.
But
Trust me, it's better this way.
Lissa, what's going on here? You are keeping something from me.
Bent, please. We've already discussed this. The current situation is no one's fault. We've just fallen on hard times.
It's true, I'm not responsible for the research anymore, but I helped to build this whole project. I deserve an answer.
If you were at the presentation, you already know the answer. We don't have any money left. That means no new instruments, no repairs, no qualified experts. And if the research gets worse, we get fewer investors. A vicious circle.
What does money have to do with the decrease in algae power?
We work under a lot of pressure and under horrible conditions. In a situation like that, mistakes happen, and the algae suffers from it.
You say it's not my responsibility anymore. Do you know how you sound?
No, Bent. How do I sound?
Like my shrink.
How fitting. Dr. Lissa Hinrichs, official shrink for the Svensson family. Yeah, that has a ring of truth to it.
I'll find out what's going on.
Please don't. I'm just worried about you.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd prefer that, yes.
I can see you are busy. Do you want to continue our conversation later?
The only important thing is that we do continue it. Why don't we meet in the kitchen later and cook together in about 2 hours when my shift ends?
Sure. Great idea.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
Don't forget to drink water.
I know.
A23G, A36G, C17F. The number of different samples is huge. I have to know exactly what I'm looking for. The microscope was my last acquisition before I had to hand over clinical research management to Duva. Our internal... Is the intercom still working?
Yes, but you still can't make a continental call. Who do you want to call?
You'll see.
Melissa?
It's not me! It's Bent!
Oh, Dr. Svensson. Good to hear you. What can I do for you?
Is there a message for me?
Nope. Nothing. Do you expect a call?
No, I just thought people had heard of my return.
Oh, trust me, they did. And partly because of me.
I thought as much. Call the office lab if something comes in.
Sure. Anything else?
I want you to page someone.
Who?
Page my son.
And what do you want me to tell him?
Tell him he should
The radio room.
because you have a message.
I do?
Yes. His girl.
Sir, yes, sir.
Are you trying to find out more?
Well, he doesn't tell me any.
Oh dear.
Your son just laughed and hung up.
Fine. His.
I'll tell him.
His what? Don't you think he would have told you?
Your son isn't married.
Now I know.
Is there anything else?
Don't tell him anything.
No, that will sound him.
Fine. Oh, don't.
So you don't want.
No, I'll get.
Okay?
Search done. The locker is empty. This lab coat looks familiar. Ha! I knew it. It's my old lab coat.
Huh? The one in the locker?
I didn't think you'd keep it.
Are you getting sentimental? Duva is wearing it sometimes when he's cleaning up.
I have to put something in the test. It's empty already. First, I need a clue as to what I'm looking for.
Yes, Duva Svensson.
Hello, Duve.
Please don't keep the line. I'm expecting.
I just wanted... So he doesn't...
Your son, what was he like in...
I don't know.
Barney speaking.
It's me, Bent.
I wanted to know how long you're going to stay.
I don't know.
No problem, but notify me on time so I can organize transport. You just tell me where you want to go.
Thanks, Barney. I just felt like we haven't seen each other in a long...
Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm really busy. But as soon as I'm done here and the last suit has left the rig, I'll come... That sound like an...
That sounds
Good.
Any new...
They still have a hard time believing it, to be quite honest. Honestly, it couldn't have been the algae alone that did that, could...
No.
What were you thinking?
Indez wants to buy the algae, and his plan would have worked if he hadn't tampered.
But the deceit will be exposed and then no one will try...
The investors probably won't. But the committee in Oslo is what's... And that's why
I'm sorry, Ben, but I...
That's all right. And don't tell Faye about...
So you do...
Let's just say she thinks the world of us.
You've really made a mess of things.
I know. Can we talk about... I want you to make an appointment
For what day?
for tomorrow and tell them we want to show them Svensson.
Wait a second. Oh, is that all?
Please make...
I take it you want to go to the conference. I can recommend the Grand Welcome or the Garden City Hotel near...
Please make a reservation.
My pleasure.
I think we'll...
What does...
Soon means that you can prepare every...
Okay, will you need a helicopter or...
I'd rather you...
All right. Do you need anything else?
Oh,
As you like.
so long.
Okay.
Doctors.
Speaking?
I want you
Who?
to page the...
Was there an...
No,
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm feeling out my...
That's in Barney's intern collapsed from too much work and has to be trained. That's why the doc doesn't have time right.
I got it. Thanks.
Anything else?
Page.
I think he's in his... Why don't you call...
You are right. Would be the
Anything else?
page.
And what do you...
Tell him to.
All right.
Why do you page him when he's in the next?
Dr. Sven. He said he's on his noon break, but you might be glad to hear. Why don't you just go over?
Understood.
See?
Yes.
Can I do anything?
Tell him.
Yes, sir.
Why do you send?
Well,
I'm back.
so?
He said that if a worker wanted to know something, he should come.
Duva doesn't seem to like to touch bait.
You didn't either.
I was playing cards with Jacob and the boy.
Jacob hasn't been working here for
Oh.
Anything else?
Tell. Oh,
So you don't...
no.
Okay.
This is where we store a sample of each blue. Lissa?
Yes?
About the algae. Let's talk.
Died?
So,
See you.
what's this? One of my old algae samples. What's it doing here? It's barely legible, but there's something written in my hand. D54H. D54. That's the Delta algae, our most powerful culture. I just don't understand why Duva didn't present it earlier today. D54H. Where is the Delta algae? Nothing. That's weird. I can see from here that Let's see. Where is the file for D54H? A, B, D32, B15, and here's A again. What a mess. Huh. Looks like this will take longer than I thought. Damn it. I searched the whole cabinet 3 times and still no sign of D54H. So where the devil is it? Lissa?
Yes?
Have you seen the Delta algae file? What?
You haven't been here for 10 minutes and already you're going through the paperwork.
Do you have the file or not?
No, and I suggest you stop searching for it. Just trust me. It's for your own good.
About... Let's...
Died?
So...
See you later.
I don't need a microscope. The usual. White lab coats, blue jeans, and golden towels? Who do those belong to? I should pump the water out first. Water pumped out, ready to unload. This is... Is that towel really golden? How tacky. Hotel La Comte du Roy, Barcelona. 5 stars. Good grief. How did this get here? No one here can afford to stay at a 5-star hotel. Smells freshly laundered, which is also why it's still dripping wet. Now I'm really...